Electric vehicles are taking over the roads, but few people realize the battle behind the scenes, producing enough batteries to power all these new cars. Battery production is crucial for the growth of EVs, but it's also one of the most challenging parts of the process. The Apex project aims to tackle this challenge head-on. This billion-dollar initiative could be the turning point that transforms how EV batteries are made, driving the industry toward a more efficient, sustainable, and scalable future by 2025. The Apex project is no ordinary manufacturing facility. Led by Ascend Elements, it's a $1 billion investment spread across a 140-acre campus in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. But it's not just about size, it's about ambition. This project aims to produce battery materials for up to 750,000 electric vehicles each year by 2025. That's a huge leap forward, considering that much of today's battery material is imported from overseas, mostly from Asia. At its core, the Apex project represents a vision of sustainability and efficiency. Rather than relying solely on newly mined resources, the facility will recycle lithium-ion batteries, transforming them into new, high-quality cathode materials. This closed-loop approach not only minimizes waste, but also stabilizes the supply chain, a critical factor as demand for EVs continues to grow. This isn't happening in a vacuum. The Apex project aligns perfectly with government initiatives to boost domestic production and reduce reliance on foreign supply chains. It's part of a broader strategy to secure America's leadership in clean energy and ensure a steady, sustainable supply of battery materials as the world transitions to electric transportation. So, what makes the Apex project's approach different? It all comes down to a cutting-edge process called hydro-to-cathode (TM) direct precursor synthesis. It's a bit of a mouthful, but the impact is clear. This technology allows the recycling of old batteries into new materials at a scale and efficiency that was previously impossible. Traditional battery manufacturing involves several wasteful and energy-intensive steps, from mining raw materials to processing them into usable components. The hydro-to-cathode (TM) process bypasses many of these steps, converting used lithium-ion cells directly into high-performance cathode materials. The benefits are twofold. It cuts production costs and reduces the environmental footprint of battery manufacturing. But the technology doesn't stop there. The Apex project also leverages AI-driven automation to ensure that the manufacturing process is as efficient and consistent as possible. This is key for scaling up production without compromising on quality. In a world where both resources and time are in short supply, these innovations could set a new standard for battery manufacturing worldwide. The significance of this technology goes beyond just making better batteries. It demonstrates that it's possible to achieve sustainability and performance without sacrificing either. With the Apex project, Ascend Elements is showing that recycling isn't just an option, it's the future. The Apex project isn't just about solving today's problems, it's about shaping the future of the EV industry. One of the biggest challenges facing electric vehicles today is the supply chain for battery materials. With much of the production concentrated in Asia, there are concerns about stability, cost, and environmental impact. The Apex project aims to address all of these issues by establishing a robust domestic source of critical battery components. By 2025, this facility is expected to be a cornerstone of the U.S. battery supply chain, contributing to a network of gigafactories that are set to produce millions of EV batteries each year. These plants aren't just making more batteries, they're making better batteries. The result? Cheaper electric vehicles with longer ranges and faster charging times. This shift has far-reaching implications. With more efficient production methods, battery manufacturers will be able to meet the growing demand from automakers who are rapidly scaling up their EV offerings. At the same time, the government's push for clean energy and reduced emissions is gaining momentum, further integrating the Apex project into the nation's energy strategy. It's not just about numbers and capacity, though. The Apex project is leading by example, setting a new standard for sustainability in battery manufacturing. As other companies see the benefits of this approach, it's likely that the practices pioneered here will be adopted globally. In this way, the Apex project isn't just transforming a single industry, it's influencing how industries think about sustainability and efficiency in the years to come. The Apex project's impact isn't limited to the factory floor. Economically, it's projected to generate a staggering $4.4 billion in impact over its first decade, creating over 400 full-time jobs in the process. This is a major boost for Kentucky's economy, especially in a region that's poised to become a hub for clean energy production. But perhaps the most significant impact is environmental. Traditional battery manufacturing relies heavily on mining, which is resource-intensive and generates considerable waste. The Apex project's closed-loop system changes that by recycling materials that would otherwise end up in landfills. This approach not only conserves resources, but also dramatically reduces greenhouse gas emissions, making it one of the most sustainable manufacturing processes in the world. Government support has been crucial in getting this project off the ground. With significant federal grants and public-private partnerships, the Apex project serves as a model for how industry and government can collaborate to achieve both economic growth and environmental responsibility. This isn't just about building a factory. It's about building a new kind of economy, one that prioritizes both people and the planet. So, what does all of this mean for you, the consumer? If you're considering buying an electric vehicle in the next few years, the Apex project is good news. As battery production becomes more efficient and sustainable, the cost of EVs is expected to drop. This means more affordable options, longer driving ranges, and quicker charging times, all factors that are likely to drive even greater adoption of electric vehicles. Imagine a world where charging your car takes minutes instead of hours, and where you can drive hundreds of miles on a single charge. The advances made at the Apex project are helping turn that vision into reality. These improvements will make EVs more appealing to a wider range of consumers, from environmentally conscious buyers to those simply looking for a cost-effective vehicle. But the benefits go beyond cost and convenience. As more people become aware of the environmental impact of their purchases, the sustainability angle will become increasingly important. The Apex project's emphasis on recycling and clean production is likely to resonate with eco-conscious consumers who want to make choices that align with their values. This is where the project's true value lies, not just in producing batteries, but in producing a better future for everyone. The Apex project is more than just a facility. It's a blueprint for the future of battery manufacturing. As more companies see the benefits of sustainable practices, we can expect to see a wave of similar initiatives across the globe. By showing that you can produce high-quality, high-performance batteries without harming the planet, the Apex project is setting a new standard for the industry. This is the beginning of a new era in battery production. The ripple effects will extend beyond electric vehicles into other sectors that rely on advanced batteries, like energy storage and consumer electronics. The success of this project could influence global supply chains, shifting the balance of power in battery production and making the US a key player in this critical industry. In the bigger picture, the Apex project could pave the way for more localized, sustainable manufacturing practices in other industries. As the technology matures and scales, it has the potential to be a game changer far beyond the EV market. The Apex project represents more than just a milestone in battery production. It's a glimpse into the future of how we can build a cleaner, more efficient world. By 2025, this initiative will have fundamentally changed how we think about manufacturing, sustainability, and the role of technology in meeting the world's growing demand for energy. But the story doesn't end there. As the Apex project continues to expand, the innovations it pioneers will keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in battery technology and beyond. Looking ahead, the advancements made here could lead to even more exciting developments in the electric vehicle market and other industries that depend on batteries. Imagine a world where recycling and clean production are the norms rather than the exceptions, where the environmental impact of manufacturing is minimized, and where consumers have access to affordable, high-quality electric vehicles that make no compromises on performance. That's the future the Apex project is helping to build. But none of this happens in a vacuum. The success of the Apex project depends on continued collaboration between industry leaders, governments, and consumers. As more people get behind the push for cleaner, more sustainable technologies, we have the opportunity to shape a future that benefits everyone. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of electric vehicles and want to stay updated on the latest industry trends, make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. What do you think will be the most exciting development in EV technology in the next few years? Let's chat about it in the comments.